What's going on? Thank you for hopping on to my iSnap interviews again, Mr. Gaines.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, ain't nothing but a thing, man. It's been like a couple of years since you last hopped on.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. Yeah, you
Nah.
did an interview, a recap of my first fashion show. So it was a pleasure to be on your show or whatnot. So I'm here now. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. So for those of us who pretty much may not know who you are, why don't you give us a reminder of who you are and what you do?
My name is Dustin Gaines, the CEO of Elevated Science Clothing. Try to leave a good impact on the city of Flint with my clothing brand, and just try to elevate day in, day out, and change that with others around.
Okay. Now, I definitely know that there's like a good message behind your brand name, Elevate Exchange. You want to enlighten us? What made you want to go down the route to choose Elevate Exchange as your brand name?
What made me come up with that concept or whatnot, it really would be like a mindset thing. Like I always say, since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be better than what I was, like day in, day out. So elevate day in, day out, and change that people around me, like, feel me, so they could do great as well. And then for me to start the clothing brand, I would basically say, I always had like an eye for fashion, like since I was a youth, you feel me, like knee-high. I'm like, one day I'm just gonna start my own clothing brand, which I always had that in my heart. Like, it's a desire for me, you feel me, to take off with the fashion. So here I am today, you know what I mean? So I started in July 2020 or whatnot. It's going on 3 years. That'll be in July, which is May now. And it's only up from here.
Okay.
Yes,
and
sir.
Definitely, I know that the journey has definitely allowed you to go through so many different experiences, from pretty much learning like the business aspect of it, to pretty much learning everything that comes on along with it. Is there anything that you could say that was probably like the most challenging part during the process of hopping on to the fashion industry?
There's so many, honestly. Like, first, I really thought I had to figure it out by myself, which they ain't get me too far. I would have to create a team. So I would basically say just really just trying to make sure the customer is happy, I should say. Quality of your fabrics, the garments, making sure that was A1, up to part. There's a little bit of everything, for real. Like, it's bigger than what people seeing. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a lot. Like, from the clothing, from making sure the customer is happy, like I just said, and just it's so much. It's really so much. I just seen it all. Like, you feel me? From the price range, trying to price the little items from different price range. I done been through pretty much every option. It seemed like, I know I haven't, but it seemed like whatnot. So I just want to thank God for growth, for real. Like, for real, I've been through a lot, for real. Like, like I said, I'm about to be on year 3. Seem like I've been doing it for like 10 years. All the stuff I've been seeing, like, you feel?
I know, because you could honestly, you easily fool anybody. You actually could have fooled me, because I even feel like, I know you started the game about 2-3 years ago. It kind of feels like you really have been like dabbling in it for like about a good like 10, 12, maybe even 15 years. You could easily fool somebody with that.
For real, yeah, I hear that a lot too. You know what I mean? It's just I really like study the fashion world, for real. So kind of got into like to a T, but I know it's so much more than what I'm thinking and what I know right now. So I'm just taking everything step by step, for real. Whatever for me to learn, I'm willing to learn. You know what I mean? Take that with my journey, so I can elevate even more. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, and I definitely know you definitely came a long way from where you were at the very beginning.
For sure.
Yeah, and that also had led you to eventually start up doing your own fashion shows. One you had took place previously about two years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're definitely making strides for this next one coming up on the 13th, I believe.
Yeah, my birthday, May 13th.
A birthday fashion show. So we really in for a great show, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be real epic. May 13th, which is next Saturday. We got a special performance by Babyface E, your upcoming artist. Pretty nice for sure. On the other end, I got 2 designers. One is called Sump Fitness, and Tommy's son from Ohio. So I got somebody from Ohio that's coming down, so that's really dope for my brand, you feel me? And also they both is making their debut at my fashion show. So they'll be a vendor or whatnot if somebody want to shop, they look or whatnot, and purchase their items.
Okay. And I actually love hearing that because not only are you putting on a fast show, but it
Putting
sounds
other
like you're
people
actually
on.
putting together something that's bigger than just a fast show. You're
Absolutely.
actually like building a whole collab, a whole
Exactly.
opportunity for everyone to really see what we have to offer, to
Absolutely.
pretty much like buy within ourselves and know what we have to put out in the world.
Facts, yeah. So I'm big on that. Like, if I got an opportunity and I can help you in any way, any form, I'm willing to help you. You know what I mean? Because I got a nice fan base, I must admit. So if you're willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with you as well.
Okay. And one thing that I do definitely take note, because I always do look into people as far as where their heart is, you definitely have a good heart to definitely give back to the community. I know that you had done some stuff in the community, like some turkey giveaways, I believe.
Coke giveaways, I always do. Halloween candy giveaways or whatnot. I'm working on something else this year, something bigger for the kids and the youth and whatnot. So I'm just trying to be better than what I am. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Day in, day out. Like I said, that's my slogan. You know what I mean? Elevate day in, day out. So, and another note, as I was a youngin', you know what I mean, I've been down that road. So I got that special, you feel me, in my heart. You feel me? That special place for the people in need. You know what I mean? So if I can, I will. If I can't, I ain't. You know what I mean? So many words.
Yeah, and honestly, for a young man as yourself, that's actually a very, very big step, because that does take someone with a very special heart to do, especially in a community where we have seen a whole lot of troubles that come along our way. A lot of us had some tough upbringings growing up, and some of us might have not have had others to show us the way growing up.
Correct. Yeah. So if I can, I will. If I can't, I ain't. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a helping hand for sure.
Okay. And yeah, so with that being said, is there? I always love to end any of my shows with this. I always ask everybody who hops on the show, is there any remarks, any thoughts that you would like to share who are on their own path to entrepreneurship or on their own path of pursuing their career, or anything that they want to do to seek out a better quality of life for themselves?
I would basically say just if you're just trying to start a brand or whatnot, anything, just the first thing you want to do is really just start. You know what I mean? That's the hardest part of anything in life, like just to start. You know what I mean? Because I was procrastinating with my brand probably for like 2 or 3 years before I even started. It was only my family knew. People on the outside really didn't know that. You know what I mean? Because I was big on quality. You feel me? The design. You know what I mean? Like, it's quality over quantity. You know what I mean? For sure, in my eyes. So, and then I would just basically say, anything you do, you feel me, just give it your all. You know what I mean? Don't half-step, because at the end result gonna look like a half-step result. You know what I mean? So make sure you put your all into it and stay consistent. You know what I mean? Stay consistent for sure. Anything you do, you know what I mean? It's gonna pay off for sure. For sure.
Definitely, and I'm a big advocate on that one, because anything you do, all your hard work do not go unnoticed. That's one thing that everybody can tell you.
For real though, like for real life. For sure. So yeah, I'm just working on the upcoming show or whatnot, which is at the Rutherford Ramp Rooftop, downtown, 125 West Kearsley Street, the top of the highest level or whatnot. It's a nighttime show, so the lights and stuff gonna be popping off, you know what I mean? Usually people do it during the day, so I had to put a little twist on it. You know, it's my birthday, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be dope. I got pretty much a lot of different states in there. I got Ohio, I got Texas coming down, I got Detroit coming down, I got Arkansas. A lot of them, some of them like from my team too, like the hairstylist, the cameraman, stuff like that. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope for sure.
Okay, and looking forward to seeing the whole. I look forward to how the whole show comes together. I'm looking forward to how everyone brings the magic together.
For sure. First class fashion show we about to take on. For sure. You got your boarding class, I got mine. For sure. Yes, sir.
All right. Yes. Thank you once again. It's always an honor and a privilege to have you on my show.
Man, thank you, man. For sure. Yeah, it's up there.
All right.
My man. Yeah.